The countdown is on as the president will decide how many troops will stay in Afghanistan at the end of next year.
Now, as the drawdown begins, so does a major effort to return everything that was brought there. New at 6, 10 News military reporter Bob Lawrence with a look at what's involved from someone who's been there and done that.
This is one of the many forward operating bases or combat outposts built over the last 10 years. And this is where much of what was used for the war in Afghanistan is ending up, in mass storage areas.
It can be chaotic, but it's controlled chaos.
The voice of Army Lieutenant Glenfold Rose overseeing the process.
They will go out to our base, make an assessment to see what is available there, what we can give to the Afghanis, or what we can bring back.
Over the next year, they'll have to make a lot of decisions as to what to leave or bring back. And if ever there was anyone who knew about packing up gear from a war zone, it would be retired Major General Bob Butcher here at the Aviation Museum at Marine Corps Air Station Miramar.
I flew all these A4s, by the way.
As we walk down a row of historic jet fighters, there virtually isn't anything at the Flying Leatherneck Museum that Butcher isn't familiar with, because at one time in Vietnam, he was in charge of shipping it all home.
In Da Nang was a deep water pier that we could bring ships up to that pier and load them to the gunnels.
Butcher was an aviator in Vietnam, but as the withdrawal drew near, he became the embarkation officer. When the U.S. left Iraq, there were upwards of 5 million pieces of gear that had to be shipped out. And like Iraq, the gear in Afghanistan has to be transported over land before it's shipped. So what stays and what goes? Well, Butcher offered this opinion.
In this environment, fiscal environment that we're in right now, we want everything back.
Bob Lawrence, 10 News, Miramar.
Meanwhile, on Friday, the president will meet with Afghan President Hamid Karzai. Troop numbers will be discussed.